they shot the guy on the roof, but they were already had it all lined up. I've watched all the videos and they get it all lined up through the thing just before Trump gets shot. So something was all timed out.
Right,
And
so
this other guy with
a masterful assassin would not miss. So a masterful assassin would not just go around doing crimes just willy-nilly,
why
would
they
they?
go around and do it? Because they get drugged to do it. They get mind controlled.
If you're a
mind
good
control
assassin,
is a real thing.
you would probably do
They
it.
call them
Mind
patsies.
controlled. Right, okay.
Patsies. They choose people that are a little bit delirious. They're usually always known to the police. They're on some sort of drugs through some mental disorders, right? And so they always say, oh yeah, well he was mental, you know. But in actual fact, they use these people, and there's videos on it. You can put ideas in their mind, and you can tell them to go and shoot someone, and that exists now. The mind control exists.
Well, I'm not.
Electromagnetic.
I'm not.
You can do it through. You can do it through this.
You could mind control just through the phone.
You can watch the videos on it. I mean, it's all there. It's all there.
Well, I in that case, I am not fully insane. I sometimes from you know the hype of you know the mainstream hype of.
Well, don't watch any
No, but
mainstream.
you're still in control of yourself.
Yeah, no.
Watching mainstream.
But sometimes I do feel a bit I do feel mind
Alex
controlled.
Jones,
David Icke calls that MAM, mainstream alternative media.
Yeah, the mainstream is just it's just an onslaught of it. It's like only the superstars matter is the impression, and you do feel a bit mind controlled in terms of.
What you watch through your phone will be because you've looked at superstars. You talk about stars and celebrities, right? Because you look at that. So
you just walk up the high street and the hype of the most famous is all over the shop.
Oh, I don't even pay. Oh well, I don't know because I don't pay attention to any of that.
I mean,
It's just too much. It's just too much. It's
very influential to teenagers, and that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
control the young.
and so you can.
Like I told
So
you,
yeah, so
through
I'm
phone.
not completely insane because
It's mind control.
like Dylan says, I'm ultimately in control, and
It's
I won't
social
actually do
engineering,
the most
yes.
insane thing.
Right.
However, if it is how they do it, they mind control minds that are not quite so strong.
Oh, easily, especially people that are kind of a bit
mind
more-
control can work good on people who are oblivious. So as long as you're not oblivious, you can't be taken over by it, and you have to always be mindful that you're not being taken over by it.
They've always been
Yeah,
on.
no, yeah, you have to be much. So how do you do that?
They've always been on
insane,
these weird drugs that make it so
if
they're
you
receptive
start to
it,
feel
right?
mind controlled, you have to intercept your own.
That's your own self-governance.
Yeah, and it's not as easy as you. It's easy to
you've
say
got
it.
To be vigilant.
Yeah, it's easy to say it, but you.
There
Yeah.
were videos by women that were in the MK Ultra thing, and they're now coming out.
But that's extreme.
Yeah, but it
General
went
mind
Yeah,
brainwashing
yeah.
is like they.
Yeah, but it's going on. I you know, because I'm so old. I mean, I see it everywhere. I mean, it's going on everywhere. The social engineering. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just everywhere.
Yeah, but I do think it's
But
a
like
bit
you
too
say,
extreme to
it's
make
vigilant.
just one superstar here and there and everywhere, but just
See, I'm not aware of any superstars.
to
so I don't
shoot
even
it.
know
Well,
what you're
you know,
talking
racing
about.
drivers, for example,
So I'm not into that melee.
to make them so famous for racing, and there's loads of guys like Daddy says.
But racing drivers, they don't have enough personality to be that famous. So it doesn't. You can't really
If they
that
do,
much.
the media latches onto them, you know.
They're so boring. There's nothing really coming in with.
I mean, your favourite one, the guy that's still in a coma. I mean, he didn't have
James
any
Hunt.
personality.
Michael Schumacher.
He didn't have any personality.
The only guy, I think James Hunt, wasn't it? That was
Of course, they have a
James
personality.
Hunt. James Hunt was maybe one of the last.
Blunt.
No, James Hunt, Formula One.
Oh, Formula One, right? Yeah.
He was like a playboy, kind of not giving a fuck.
I've never heard of him. I only followed Schumacher or just watched along with Daddy.
You see, I'm so disinterested in celebrity, just as a basic underlying thing of me. That
No, but I do
don't
think it is
care.
slightly to do with mind control. The
Yes,
stars.
well, you're right.
I think they find out what the
That's
people
why you
would
get
love.
photographs
Sell
of
the people
stars
what
on
they
the
love.
Bus stops. You get a photograph of Beyonce on the bus stop, selling you whatever she wants to sell you. It can be, I don't know, a flower pot or whatever it is. I mean,
Well, I mean,
they use celebrities, but they use it in the adverts on.
Yeah, and
they
that's
use
what I
it all
find.
on
That's what I
adverts as well.
find a bit immoral. That they're trying to make superstars someone they're not, and if you deserve to be so admired, you need to be admired for who you are, not to just
Oh,
to
yes,
be
well, that's the right
to
way
be
to think.
scripted from
Yeah, so
someone
you
That's
else's
can-
the right
soul.
way to think. You have to be your essential self.
I
yes.
do it does
But
creep
all
me.
this influence
Well, no,
that
it
goes
doesn't
on to
have to.
younger people.
No, yeah, that's me not intercepting the mind control.
If you only appreciate people for what they are, then you won't be creeped.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the
If
trouble
they're gone.
is that the way all the young are all hyped up through TV
Don't
and
be
this
creeped. And, you won't be
and are
creeped.
fed all the celebrity bullshit, right? That is undermining them so that a lot of them don't feel they've got any existence because they haven't been shown. Maybe
Yes,
their
that's
parents
it. Mummy's
haven't
hit the
shown
nail
them.
on the head.
They
Yes,
haven't been shown
if
how
it's
to be
yes,
themselves.
if
They
it's
think it's all about forming your character from what you see others are.
And
they
what-
think it's all about
and-
that.
and it's
so
not-
They are in,
it's not-
in the matrix.
it's not a guarantee that the celebrities are quite as sincere as your own
Oh,
loved ones.
half of them are complete crooks,
Well,
aren't they?
someone
Look
might
what
do
they
a
found
Coca-Cola
about the
advert.
P Diddy thing now.
Someone might do a Coca-Cola advert. You don't say, "Oh my god."
Oh
this
no,
is-
I
this
haven't
is-
got a clue with
This is
that.
exactly.
I
who
just
this-
know Dylan likes rappers.
Yeah, well, if you take a decent rapper, at least they've got genuine lyrics. They might be saying "fuck the war." Let's
Right,
not
yeah.
not go to war anymore. You won't
Yeah,
have a
Eminem's
pop star
quite
doing
brave
that.
with
You won't
those
have a pop star.
lyrics.
Pop star not allowed to do that.
Right, you think the rappers are more sincere?
Well, they're
You
invented
take-
as well
they
by
are,
the CIA.
They are sincere if you take a proper one, like Immortal Technique.
It was prison culture, and they decided there's
Immortal
books on it.
Technique, yes. Well,
They
Immortal
decided
Technique
to-
says whatever.
But they invented
Well, that's
that.
real.
They invented it as a social engineering
Immortal
for
Technique's
prison
genuine.
culture to put it out to the rest of the country, so that the blacks would come out singing against the rest. So they've now created this black-white thing because they've used the rap. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm not falling for it.
Maybe the early raps were okay, but as it went on, became like business, and everyone was joining in.
I'm not
being a
falling for the
rapper, blah,
racism,
blah,
I mean.
blah.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the gayism,
Where you
or the 222.
I'm gonna get my other beer and have a quick
Starstruckism.
roll it.
Oh, have a roll.
Oh, you got your lighter.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got a lighter downstairs.
should we open?
Maybe I should do my Christmas pudding while you're having a rollie.
Oh, do you want to leave these two presents? They're for you, Mummy.
2 presents already. Well, maybe I better make the custard for the pudding.
Make
Oh,
the
you've got to
custard
cook
then.
the pudding, haven't you?
Okay.
Have you got to cook the pudding? Oh, I'll go and put it in a pan.
Yeah, you
put it
you
in
have
the
it for
pan.
supper.
And I'll get me beer.
Okay, we'll leave these two presents then for
I'll
now.
be back in a second.
Okay.
I'll just put it in a pan to steam.